So I'd like to tell just a quick little story about this. This tune here, being that it's Earth Day, I thought it would be appropriate, but we were talking about India. This is a song called Chapter of the Forest, and it was written about a place in India called the Narmada. And the Narmada is a river that comes out of this mountain in central India and flows west into the sea. And there's all these beautiful stories of how these things came to be, right? There's all these of how the mountains are like this or why the forests are like that. And the story of the Narmada is one of my favorites. It's a story, they say that Lord Shiva, who was one of their gods, is like the first yogi. He was sitting in meditation for the benefit of the world. And as he was sitting in meditation, he began to sweat. His meditation became so intense. And a drop of his sweat fell from his body onto the earth. And this beautiful little girl came up out of the earth at that spot. And she began to run through the forest. And as she was running through the forest, she became a river. And that river is the Narmada River. So it's just a beautiful story, you know. So when you're there, you know, you can't help but think of this and think of that spirit, you know, whether you believe in it or not. But I've been, lucky enough to go up there a couple times, and this song was actually written there. And at the source there's not a lot up there. It's just some tribal, some villagers, and some sadhus and yogis in the forest doing their practice. But one of my favorite things about being there all along the river, the way they greet you, they say, Narmade Har. That's how they say, like, what's up, you know. Narmade Har, you know. And Nar means person, Mud means ego, and Har means take away. Right? So everybody you see, the first thing you say, Narmade Har. I'm laying down my ego. I'm surrendering this thing, you know, that's, you know, keeping us separate. So I recognize that oneness. That's how they greet each other. So this is a really special place. I think about it a lot, and yeah, whenever I play this song, I kind of just drift back there. But anyhow, thought it, a good story for Earth Day, to see this earth as a spirit, as a somebody just like you and me, this tree, this forest, this mountain. You know, this mountain is our uncle. This forest is our relatives, you know. How different we would treat things if that was our inner mood, I guess. So anyhow, Chapter of the Forest.
meet my Lord down by the riverside. It hits me almost every time. Beauty runs so deep that it's hard to sleep at night. This is the chapter of the forest. Every line and every chorus from my heart, it comes, I pour it to every single melody. Flame without the smoke. On this holy poetry, I swear I'll never choke, because I only speak of Namaday. Harder, harder every day. Lay my love down at her waters, calling on the mountain's daughter. No more books, no more empty words, no more running away from her. I'll now learn from the wind and rain, from the song of the lion's mane. And as it tosses the sun and moon, I sit back and behold that tune. All glory upon her name. We say hada 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 namaday. Hada 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 namaday. Well, the simple one perspires with the face that burns like fire. That's where I lay my body down. And in my dream I heard the lesson of the vault that holds the heavens. So now I gaze upon the crowd. You see my woman, she is stainless. Stood there at the base, touched her face. Saw the gods come out the mountain, sweet embrace. Her song, it can't be heard unless you let go of the world. So I laid it all down and I behold what I heard. No more books, no more empty words, no more running away from her. I'll now learn from the wind and rain, from the song of the lion's mane. And as it tosses the sun and moon, I sit back and behold that tune. All glory upon her name. We say hada 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 namaday. Hada 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 namaday. Hada namaday. Thank you.
That's Trevor Hall, along with Jeff Martin. They will be back to play some more music. The latest CD is called Threads. It's a 4-song EP. Such a great sound.